Majora T is not a channel for everyone. Consider him on the boogie side of the spectrum in that all of his videos are very YouTube. Let's point a camera at something and talk for a bit, or let's do an off-the-cuff review of a random game worth talking about. Ostensibly, there's nothing to write home about, but looking for a major light show is missing the point. Not every video has to be punchy, incredibly funny, or have the deepest analytical point. Sometimes I just want to relax, unwind, and listen to a guy talk about stuff. No fancy lights or showy effects, just a charismatic fellow. I've talked about how DZ Dog uses atmosphere to make his videos more interesting, and how consumer reviews can be really boring, but Majora T takes the CGR format and makes it his own with his own atmosphere. I don't come to his videos for anything but tea. More so, the fun nature with the large scale of humbleness, yes, I made that word up, presents himself with makes the video digestible. That's the best thing about his videos. I can turn them on in addition to some smooth jazz compilations in the background and just sit back. I'd compare that to a normal slice of life anime. There's not really any stakes, nothing happens, but I'm engrossed by the personal aspect, the character of it. Sometimes the most relaxing thing is a pleasant one. It's an atmosphere I need to be in the right mood for. Want to know why I watch him update us on his new PS4 or Yakuza? It's a pleasant glimpse into a fellow gamer's life presented in a really nice and polite package. Fills the room with passion and integrity when needed. Classic Game Room, the guy who directly inspired Majora, used to give off a similar impression. Over time, CGR relied too much on in-jokes that have been going on forever and his typical formula. It got old. With Majora T, it still feels fresh all the time due to the large gaps in time between uploads and the consistently different improv rather than clinging to old jokes. I still feel relaxed when watching his channel, whereas CGR, I can't help but get annoyed due to him milking the review formula. In my eyes, he's surpassed and carried out what made Mark good in the first place. Not to mention, I really love supporting such kind-hearted people. I mean, Majora T has consistently supported and helped me out even through my really bad days. Even sending me a 3DS. He's always been a great friend and one I'll never forget. Having that context allows me to get more out of his work. It's always hard to write about a piece of media or channel like this. All my scripts for things on Slice of Life or simple YouTube channels that bring out pleasant, relaxed feeling are always stream of consciousness. It's more akin to a higher quality rant than an actual video. The more digestible side of media is one that both intrigues and baffles my mind. It's not something we can analyze a whole bunch or really get to the point of why we like it, besides it just is digestible. Would I recommend Majora T? In a very unorthodox sense, absolutely. If you like fun, polite people talking about media with passion, he's the guy for you. The low budget and guerrilla quality of his work only adds charm. It's not the kind of channel I'd normally watch. Most of the videos I watch are very analytical or very comedy oriented, and sometimes getting out of your comfort zone allows you to learn more about yourself. But now that I've found out about Majora T and similar videos like his, Old Classic Game being one of them, the same goes with Let's Plays and podcasts. It's a more digestible kind of content. That kind of content doesn't always bring about a huge change in perspective or bring the perspective out in an interesting way in video form. It's just something you relax to. It's not something you sit down and go, I'm gonna listen to this entire prog album today and learn exactly what it means. You don't set aside a day's time to learn about Majora T. Just digest it, turn on the smooth jazz, and feel nice. In that sense, of course, you should watch Majora T. If you enjoy content like that that's very relaxing and pleasant, I couldn't recommend him enough. Thanks for watching, everyone. So, check out the 2D Gamer, who I got this footage from off his YouTube channel. He does a lot of great reviews, really good writing, and just fun kind of 2007 style YouTube content, because that's when, he's been doing it for a long time. It feels very, very old YouTube, and he often talks about, PS2 and PS1 games, which I'm very, very passionate about. He's a great channel. I ripped this footage of Armored Core off there. Both subscribe to him. He does a lot of great stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video. And for when I'm not making videos, I hope you have fun watching both of these channels that I recommended you, because they make some great stuff. See you all later.